Room 104 is Jamie Murphy's home.
They only allow you usually 14 days to stay.
In 4 days, the 46-year-old will need to find another motel to rest his failing body.
But they've been allowing me 28 days, and my 28 days is coming up.
A small saving grace at a time when blessings are hard to come by and days are numbered.
And this is for my bones.
Pancreatic cancer, robbing Jamie of his health.
I weighed 236 when 11 months ago. I'm dwindling away.
How much do you weigh now?
Probably at least 131 right now.
Consumed with solitary thoughts, reflecting on the fragility of love.
She saw me starting to deteriorate and stuff. She was having a hard time handling it. So we parted ways and stuff. I didn't want to do that to her, anymore.
A terminal diagnosis, ending an 11-year relationship with his fiancée.
It was her place, so I had to leave.
Now, searching for a purpose in life.
A lot of times I don't, sometimes I wonder why I'm here,
Jamie is now surviving alone, with just over $900 a month to his name.
As far as food goes, I can't eat very much.
His appetite debilitated by cancerous pain, with precious time running out.
They told me that it got my liver, and I have liver failure, and I have like less than 6 months. So that's where I'm at right now.
Jamie accepts the hard truth. His death is quickly approaching. But the 46-year-old is also struggling with a chronic problem.
And it's not that I'm spoiled. I just need I got to be in a clean environment, and I need to be, kind of close to the hospitals.
Desperate for affordable, sanitary living conditions, Jamie is learning permanent housing is a luxury out of reach.
I am racing against time a little bit, and I do need a place, a safe place to go to finally reside.
For the terminally ill, like Jamie, experiencing homelessness, shelters are ill-equipped, motel bills add up, and residential hospice care non-existent.
We can start the building construction.
But a solution is beginning to take a compassionate shape.
I felt like this was the perfect location, the perfect building.
In Sacramento's River District, built nearly a century ago, what began as an armory is transforming.
We're going to keep the beams, which are almost 100 years old.
Now fulfilling Marlene von Friedrich Fitzwater's calling.
Well, we want to try to have as open a feeling as we can, very much trying to create a very calm and kind of peaceful environment.
Good day. You too.
The former UC Davis School of Medicine professor using her experience in the hospital to redefine the meaning of retirement.
I met newly diagnosed cancer patients who were homeless. And that was shocking to me. I had not thought about that someone could be going through cancer and be homeless. And as a cancer survivor myself, I couldn't understand how you'd go through that.
But a personal, tragic layer to homelessness would ultimately propel Marlene into action.
I lost my grandson in 2014, who died on the streets, had been homeless much of his adult life due to addictions. But he was this very loving, compassionate, wonderful young man.
Joshua's death fueling Marlene's inspiration, breaking ground on a rare homeless hospice center.
This will be the first one on the West Coast. And right now, I think it'll be the 7th one in the country.
Named Joshua's House, honoring her late grandson.
Homeless people should have the opportunity to have hospice care and be cared for and have a way to die with dignity and love, as we do.
Partnering with Sacramento hospitals, the 20-bed facility offers a safe alternative to the more than 100 currently dying on the streets.
I have a little sign on my desk that says start by starting. So it was like, okay, we can't solve the whole problem. We can't take care of everyone who's terminally ill and homeless, but we can start with 20 beds.
Joshua's house still months away from opening.
And I'm getting more and more of those calls and emails about, can I check in? And it's really hard to say it's not open yet.
One of those calls was actually Jamie, searching for assistance during his critical limbo between motels. Marlene did more than answer, stepping in to help. For now, her nonprofit covering Jamie's motel costs.
Oh, I got 6 minutes to start putting all this out.
And extending invaluable companionship.
I love you. I love you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll see you over there.
With weakening strength, Jamie prepares for yet another temporary stay.
Bye, guys.
But continuing a rotation of motels brings unexpected friendships.
Doing okay. I'm actually blessed.
Proving that within dire circumstances are loving bonds.
You're all settled in.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you too. I don't deserve this, but thank you guys so much.
Stop it. Yes, you do.
With gratitude and numbered months.
We all done things in our past, that we are ashamed of and stuff. But I'll just do the best I can.
Jamie finally found his purpose.
It's changed everything. My whole outlook on everything.
Knowing his life will fall short of the completion of Joshua's house.
When I'm in heaven, I'll put good words in for everybody and stuff.
Jamie is leaving behind a legacy, outliving his terminal diagnosis.
Get him off the streets. Give him the same chance I'm getting. That's what I want for people.
That the most vulnerable die with dignity and respect. In Sacramento, Vicki Gonzalez, KCRA 3 News.